And I almost want to say Screaming Mad George.
Yeah, Screaming Mad. Oh, what am I looking at? Yeah, like I know if he did the makeup effects. Like, what is this look like the human centipede right now? Like, what?
What up, Blerd Squad? Welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we talk about all things movies, TV, and gaming, all with a blurred twist. We're your host. I'm Kilar Cam.
And I'm Monique.
Yeah, we got a treat today. So we haven't done a movie reaction in a while, and per one of our subs, they wanted to see us react to a movie we had never ever seen before. Now, I'm the first to admit I watch a lot of movies, so it's kind of hard for me to do, but my wonderful baby sister Mo hasn't been exposed to some of these gems, so I figured why not watch the 1989 classic Society? Mo, what do you know about this movie?
Not a like you're scaring me right now though. Like, I don't. I mean, I've heard about this movie. I've heard that it's very like you have to be like in the mind, like your stomach has to be right. Like you're not supposed to eat anything before you watch it. And I know Brian used those movies because I think what he's done like reanimate, like not the first Reanimator, but
No, he's
Beyond
responsible.
Reanimator, Ride of
Yeah,
Reanimator.
yeah, he's responsible for those two. Also, The Dentist, which is one of my most favorite movies
Yeah.
as well. Surprisingly, though, which I kind of knew this, but I guess I forgot, he's responsible for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as well.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, very
Well,
well
see, if it's
rounded.
yeah. Also, it's like if it's gonna be like Honey the Shrunk the Kids, I got Honey I Shrunk the Kids. I got this. No, it's not
No.
gonna be like that.
No.
Oh.
So, I mean, the good thing here is I actually have only seen this movie twice. I saw it once when I was about 9 or 10, which was a mistake. Again, I don't know how or why I got to watch this, but I did. And then I watched it maybe actually, it was this year. I want to say it was actually about March or April. I watched it, and it was just as interesting as I remember. So I figured, why not jump into it? Let's kick off our reinvigoration of the movie watching reacts with Society. So, I will warn you if you are watching this. Again, for copyright reasons, this isn't going to be a full reaction. We can't show you everything, but we are going to give you the highlights. So again, if you want to watch it with us, just sit tight, tune in, drop down in those comments. Let us know what your thoughts are regarding this movie. And also, if you're new to this channel, just stumbling upon us, thank you for taking the time to watch with us. If you want to stay up to date with the content we are putting out, just make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay in the know. Big Mo, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
It's a secret society. It's a secret society. All right, let's jump into it. The 1989 horror movie classic, Society.
So is this like the human centipede type of thing? Like people get like sewn together and stuff?
I can't really tell you. You have to watch. But look at them short shorts. Love the 80s.
Yeah. Ew, what the heck is going on?
I'm sorry about this. I didn't mean.
David, why do you keep bothering my daughter?
Sweetie, I just want to talk to her.
Please,
This dude just broke into y'all's house and was in your daughter's closet. Y'all don't want to call the police?
What's going on here, guys?
Oh, it was nothing, Dad.
It's okay, Daddy.
I thought we weren't going to be seeing David Blanchard anymore.
Yes, Daddy.
This is so
What the
weird.
fuck is going on? Why is it?
I'm almost ready now.
So I remember being little watching this movie knowing that this was weird.
Yeah.
Like,
You okay?
Sure. He just wasn't the right sort for me. Could you zip me up, Billy? Something wrong?
don't touch it.
I know. Why are you sweating like that? What is going on?
I just keep having to look at the screen to see your face. And it just keeps going like, what? What?
Jenny.
Is that his sister? That's his sister, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jen- Why would you?
Why would you open it?
Yeah. What is going? So is he imagining these things?
Watch the movie.
Like, is he? Don't do it. Gonna get you in trouble.
Seems so fresh.
What does that mean?
Now, dude, come on, man.
Machine.
Like everything you've seen and heard today. Like,
Did she just say lean machine jelly bean? I think she did. I'm gonna start saying that. Ooh, lean machine jelly bean.
Let's not. Squelching.
Clarissa?
What the? What?
What's the matter, Billy?
Now, what is going on in this living room, though? I mean, this is too much stuff.
Sugar? Or do you want me to pee in it?
What?
Because that's the natural progression of this.
Right. Did she really just say that?
He's still trying to get some.
I've never known anyone like you.
It's about time you did, honey bunny.
And then this just turned back into like a
A love story.
a love story again. Like, I don't.
All right, with the black on black. Bring the 80s back.
Is that how he's going to school?
Mm-hmm.
In a tie? What is going on with these things? Like, what the? Is it that jerk? Ted Ferguson guy?
Ted
doing
Ferguson.
this? Girl, you have
There
no
goes
room
Shauna.
here. No.
Shauna.
She must have did it. You think she did it?
What a bitch
Could
that
be.
Clarissa Carlin is. You think that you can do anything
All right,
you
look,
want and
look,
get
just
away
calm
with
down
it.
and let me explain.
So,
Was she a good fuck?
Shauna.
Girl, you look like a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Get your tail out of here.
Oh my god. I hate you. I'm not gonna unsee that ever.
Why would you even bring that in the house? Like, deflate it, throw it. Now, what is going on here?
What's this?
Oh, God, Bill. That's a really disgusting thing to bring into Mom and Dad's bedroom.
I don't know what's going on here, but I don't appreciate it. Calm down. Bill.
Right.
Some of us have to get to school on time.
Knock it off here. Why? Why are you guys doing this to me, huh?
Don't be so paranoid.
Y'all are all in y'all's underwear, massaging each other.
You guys disgust me.
Bill, don't be disrespectful to your mother. I won't tolerate this language from you, young man.
Fuck you, butthead.
dare you use the F word to your father?
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Mom. Prefer the word copulation?
Oh.
You stay away from me. Don't.
That little gasp she did. I wonder how much I'm gonna be able to show of this.
Like, you're scared. Like, what? I don't understand. Like, what could be?
Mom, Dad, I'd like to have a little chat with you.
Where all these people come from?
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a double header.
Blanchard.
So they, what? Wait a minute. What is that?
So the last part of this movie literally messes me up to the point where I don't remember what happened in the early part of the movie. It's so out there.
What is going on? What is going on? So they're not like eating. Are they eating him, or like I don't understand? Like absorbing these people, like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Billy. How sweet of you to come here to me.
What? Them some strong arms she got. What the? Why are you on the ground?
Right.
What fantasies you'd like to indulge in, Billy? Now's the time.
Well, son, I guess you're
What
right.
is going?
I am a butthead. Hey, Bill.
What is this? No, what is this?
You're gonna have so many close-ups during this in the editing.
And they have the nerve to still be drinking champagne and wine. Oh my. What exactly is this? Like, I am so confused. Yeah, bro. Like, run. Okay. This would be a little bit better if he wasn't in his underwear.
I know, right? At least he has underwear on.
I know. True.
Told you, Whitney. We don't lose. Ever.
What the freak?
He rammed his own fist up his butt. Ew. Ew. Gross.
You'll never get away with this.
Get away with what?
Don't count on it. Butthead.
All right. That was 1989's horror comedy cult classic Society. My dear sister, just think of how many screen grabs I'm gonna get from your reactions to this, because you were like not having it.
I don't even know the words right now. Like, I can tell it was Screaming Mad George who did the effects for this.
Yeah.
And I see what they were trying to say in terms of like the political statement.
Was my warnings appropriate?
Yes and no. Like, for somebody who is not used to seeing that kind of stuff, yes. But for me, I was just more shocked about what was going on. Like, I didn't understand what was going on. Like the body horror in it. It was just weird to me, and I just didn't know what was going on. Like, for a regular,
Yeah.
like I said, a regular person who doesn't watch many horror movies, this is probably not the movie for them. For me, this is still not the. This is probably the only time I'm gonna watch this movie. Or maybe I'll go back, because maybe there's more clues now that I know what happens at the end. Maybe there's more clues as to what's going on, but I still feel like I'm still a little sort of confused about. So they're not aliens?
No. So here's the thing that I've always grappled with. What are they and why is this? You know, aliens is the easiest thing to go to. So remember I was talking about there is a more recent movie that's kind of inspired by this, which is why am I having a brain moment? Jesus. It's got Elizabeth Banks, Michael Rooker. Slug? Is that what it's called? What's
Slither.
it called?
You're talking about
Slither. Yeah, that's right. So remember that whole ending versus this. I feel like that movie was heavily inspired by this. But with that movie, you knew it was an alien, right? So this movie, I still don't understand what they were other than just depraved and disgusting. And this cult, whatever they had going on, like...
I understand what they were doing in terms of the political statement in this movie, but it was just done in a way where I'm just like, you expect something to go this way, but it just went like, it was off the rails.
So let's do this. What did you like about Society?
I like the effects in the movie. For the time, they're, believable. And very interesting. I like how the movie kept me guessing in terms of like, well, is this stuff in his head or is it not in his head? Yeah, that's the only things I can remember right now. Like,
what do you dislike about this movie?
I still have questions. I still don't know exactly everything that went on. Like, I'm still confused. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't know. I might watch this once again just to see like if there's some clues that I missed and try to figure out what's going on.
So this is the third time I've seen this movie. Once when I was like 9 or 10, once maybe about June this year, and then just now with you. I still don't understand, what it is. And the messed up part about it is every time I have seen this movie, by the time I'm at the end, I don't remember what the first part of the movie was about because I'm so disturbed. Yeah. Like, the butt head is like the most iconic scene from this movie, in my opinion, and it grosses me out every time I see it. So
I'm still confused. So did they eat him, Blanchard, or did they absorb Blanchard?
I feel like they absorbed him. So just from a high level, this is what I think. So in terms of like retaining their status in society, they've always fed off the lower portion of the system, the lower portion of the social scale, which is how Clarissa got introduced to this. I feel like she was an outsider becoming an inside, wanting to be a part of the in crowd. I think this was like in terms of when he said keeping the bloodline pure with all the incest and shit. I think this is a way for them to just kind of mold together combined DNA for their next set of offspring and maybe people in this society are putting themselves into positions of power, hence Washington DC, to retain some sort of supremacy. Notice again in this movie, there were no black people at all.
No.
At all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what I take from it. Even like with this viewing, I can't see anything past that. But again, it just grosses. This is a gross movie. A gross movie. Jumping to the Blerdometer.
I knew you were gonna ask this. I don't even know what to put it at right now. Like...
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
So I put this movie at a 5. I almost teeter onto a 6, but I'm gonna give it the lower. Stay at the 5, only because number 1, it is a cult classic. You know, number 2, it's disturbing. And that's not necessarily a good thing. That's not necessarily a bad thing. That's one of those things. Is this? I would hate to be a horror buff and miss out on this movie, because if anybody else start to talk about it, you want to be in on the conversation. You know. Right. So I would give it a 5. Will I watch it again after this viewing? I doubt it, really. I really doubt it, because it just grosses me out. That last portion of the film, on top of little things sprinkled out through it, it just grosses me out. It makes me uneasy.
Yeah. I guess I would give it the same, a 5. I was actually thinking about a 6, but then I start thinking about the questions I still do have at this point. So unless I get the answers to those questions, man, a 5. Again, I love the effects in it. Again, for its time, I would have been pretty darn amazed by them. I loved how it kept me guessing at the very beginning and throughout the movie, trying to figure out what was going on. It's just that ending, man. That ending is just like, what? You know? So I think 5's appropriate.
Yeah. I'm going to go back and maybe take some time to research this movie to see if anybody came up with the answers to the burning questions. If you guys have seen this movie, drop down in the comments and let us know if you know what this whole thing was about, and where does it rank on your meter of movies. I'm always curious, because I feel like there's movies for everybody. This may not be the hit or miss for us. It's just a movie that we'll watch and then probably never think about again. But I wonder if this movie falls in anyone's top 5 of cult classics ever. I'm curious. So drop down in those comments. Let us know. Also, any parting shots?
What the fuck, man? I don't know what else to say at this point.
Oh my gosh. Well, on that note, guys, we're your hosts. I'm Kilar Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We'll see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.